Hi everybody, and welcome back to Grumble Plays, a new Let's Play series, episodes coming out every other Sunday, on early access for patrons and supporters, and now, if you've just wandered in off Twitter or YouTube or wherever else, live for everyone. On Grumble Plays, I play essentially whatever the hell I like. Doing the voices, having a chat, dreaming about video games while playing other video games. I'm having a great time, I hope you will too. Let's get into it. Welcome to episode 5 of Grumble Plays Neocab. We're back in our beloved cyberpunk cab driving game. And it turns out that Savvy is in pretty deep shit. It also turns out that Charlie is an asshole, but if you watched episode 4, then you know. So, Savvy's still missing. We have learned some truly disturbing things about her motivations, which may be that either she is a spy for Capra, that, you know, who has infiltrated Radix, or she is a spy for Radix who has infiltrated Capra. And who the fuck even knows? I felt nervous as hell, my stomach all in knots, my feel-good shone red like a warning light on my wrist. 5 nights. 5 nights since my best friend became a fugitive and left me to fend for myself in Automation City. But the city felt different tonight. I couldn't put my finger on it, there was this energy in the air. A tension, static, building up. I mean, yeah, maybe it's all the wanted posters of Savvy that are everywhere because, oh yeah, we had a run-in with a police officer. The Radix action, Azul's weird trapped in protest. Oh good, everyone is okay. Wait, Ali is working for them. My phone pinged again. I'm sorry, I'm not reading any of this properly. Oh good, and I have an unknown message. That's, yeah, okay. Okay, so several people that we know are stuck at a Radix anti-Capra protest, including Ali, who, if you remember, I think it was episode 2? Where, you know, we drove her somewhere and, like, she was wearing basically a suit that was recording everything around her, like the audio, video, everything. And she was doing, you know, consumer research, market research, if you will, about Sophie's Law. About the law that they're introducing to completely outlaw human-driven cars, using the death of a famous ballerina as a pretext. Savvy, that had better... Oh my god. Of course it's her! I mean, yeah, these 3 things, preferably in order. I'm not sure if I'm gonna start with this one. Because, yeah, are you okay and is it really you? Kind of the... I mean, yeah, let's start with is it really you? It's a new number. Oh my god, L Bunny, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to find a way to save way to text. Need your help. Oh my god, it's amazing talking to you. Okay, well, I guess the L Bunny. And I still think that's an atrocious pet name, or, well, nickname, but yeah, I guess that sort of proves it. I think. Tell me you're okay. It's really complicated right now. Need help. Okay, wow, we can just go, like, full interrogation here. I mean, it's not super pertinent whose phone this is. But then again, it might be. Whose phone are you on? Can't say right now. Something feels off. Trust me, it's me. I had to trash my old phone. Can't risk using the camera or it would send you a pic. But seriously, who the fuck else calls you old bunny? Lol. I mean, yeah, I guess. Unless someone tortured it out of her. Or is holding a gun to her head. I just need to make sure. It's been a weird week. Literally ask me anything. I mean, I don't think that we know the answers to any of these questions, so it's just gonna make sense to the game, but not necessarily to me, but I'm gonna go with this one, because something about that rings a bell. What did you break at my 19th birthday? Oh my god, you're so paranoid. I broke your favorite mug. It was shaped like an avocado. Okay, maybe it's you? When we were 17, a gang of stupid rich boys yelled at you from their gross white pedo van. Ugh. Called you a bitch, slut, dyke, etc. You came to me crying and you wanted to move or whatever, and I said, fuck that, we can teach them a lesson. So your girl tracked them down and found their bullshit man cave frat house. Are you convinced yet? Kinda. Lol. We found their van, parked out back, and came fucking locked and loaded. You with your glitter bomb, me with my spray paint. I mean, yeah, that van must have looked way better with its new paint job. Incredible. Trust fund maggots. We fucked that shit up! I mean, both of these. But we're lucky they didn't see us. Oh, they're lucky you didn't let me slash their tires. I was so ready. But you were there to stop me from going too crazy. I mean, yeah, we always will be there for her, but I mean, she's got explaining to do before him sending that, so kind of regret it now. They deserved it. You're the best. Okay, maybe it's really you. Finally! Okay, this is super urgent actually. Are you in your car? Where else am I gonna be, Savvy? My friends need a Neo cab now. Sophie's protest is a fucking mess. Everyone within 5 blocks is getting gassed. Open your app. Do you see Jace? He needs to get out. Yeah, we've got friends as well who needs help. Like several, actually. Another friend of mine needs help. I'm sure they'll be fine. Look, everyone's getting gassed. We can meet up after. Soon. Like, your boyfriend is like the de facto leader of Radix, okay? Like, unless he is completely alone at that protest, he's gonna have people willing to protect him. Allie and Liam, they've got nothing to do with this. They're just stuck there, and they're in danger. And like, already, again, we're like getting from Savvy, we can meet up after, soon. Like, she's making promises she's not gonna keep. Again. And like, you know, regardless of whether, I'm sure that Lena is, you know, somewhere more or less subconsciously very, very jealous of Jace. Like, I'm not just gonna fall over. And certainly not for that guy. Sorry. So, I can't promise anything, Savvy. You can do it! You're my favorite. How? You ditched me, and then you went missing. How am I your favorite? So yeah, Savvy's a double agent. Charlie is the worst. Right, Charlie had data that we need to get at, which maybe Savvy can help us get. Homophobic trust fund maggots can go and do one. Alright, so let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so everyone is here on the western edge of the Combine, pretty much. We've got Allie. I've got Liam. And, let me zoom in. No, let me zoom in. Game, come on. You can do it. And here's him. Here's Jace. Well, I am hoping that I can get all of them out. Okay, who's got the longest ride? Okay, Liam wants to go to the Outer Lands. Ellie needs to go to Frontera. And, well, Jace wants to go back to Les Rouge. Okay, well, let's get fuel first. At least we're not completely out of money. A little steep, but here we are. Let's... Oh, this is a full charge kind of day. So... back into the car. Okay, tell you what, we're getting Liam out first, then we're going for Allie, and if we still have fuel on the tank, we're going for Jace. I'm hoping that the game will let me do that. The streets flash red and blue with the lights of LOPD cruisers. Broken glass and trampled cardboard signs littered the sidewalks. Driving past, I caught only hints of words on the protest signs. Cars, blood, Capra. A pair of cubs A pair of cops shoved a streaming protester into a car as others herded stragglers away from the scene. However bad this had gotten, it looked like things were coming to an end. I worried what Savvy would think of me, leaving her boyfriend stranded in this chaos. Oh shit, can we only get one? But I had to look out for the few people I knew in this town. People like Liam. But where was he? Come on, buddy. Gotcha. He was tucked away in an alley, looking down at his camera, trying to make himself as small as possible. I caught his eye and he waved. This time he wasn't smiling. No. You okay? I'm really sorry for bringing you into this mess. Don't worry about it. It's my job. Neocab goes where Capra's not welcome? Well, thanks. I just couldn't be there anymore. It's all... Shit's really bad, Lena. What happened? I just came to get a few shots of the crowds. People in dazzle makeup, cool signs, and projections on buildings. A whole group showed up in bloody ballet outfits in tribute to Sophie. 1,000 red feel grids. It was intense. Feel grids? Sounds familiar. Doesn't it, though? But I wanted to thank you. Thank me for what? For telling me not to share that photo I took at the vigil. After today, I wouldn't have wanted anyone to see my work as propaganda for Sophie's Law. Or even just tacit approval of Capra. So thanks. It was a good picture. Capra can't take that away. I appreciate it. So, how bad did things get? It was fine at first. Lots of Sophie's Law supporters, plenty of anti-caps, radix out in force. But then Capra sent out their troops. Capra has an army now. Seemed like it. It was a group of people all wearing these flashing robot vests. Covered in cameras, recording everything and everyone. Oh, fuck Ellie. Suits. It's short for surveillance, data collection, recording, and stuff. What will they think of next? They came out of the tower, then they dispersed like Capra was releasing the hounds. But they didn't do or say anything except walk through the crowd in these creepy slow circles. Oh my god, they were recording everybody. So it was obvious they were there to be spies, capture faces, catalog all the bad behavior. I bet people left that. The reception was poor. They'd pop up wherever someone was yelling too loud or trespassing on Capra ground. And they'd stand there like sentinels recording it all. Then, wouldn't you know it, if a Robovac was there, the cops were only 5 minutes behind. And when people realized that, it was all over. They started going after anyone in those vests. Allie's face popped into my head. Should I have picked her up had she needed help? Fuck. Fuck, kids, we made a choice. We made a choice. We could only get one person out. Did anyone get hurt? Not that I saw, but their equipment definitely took a beating. People were ripping the vests off, smashing them, using them to break windows, burning them. It was like the last straw. Not just for Radix people, everyone was fed up. And so I took pictures of all of it. Those are the ones you should share. Kepra doesn't get to hide from the truth. Oh, I will. I'm going to post everything I took today. I was scared about the other photo because I didn't want to show up on the wrong side of things. But I'm done. I'm done playing the observer. I tried it on, it didn't fit, so it's time to act. Just be careful, Liam. Because they can find you. Are you sure about this? If the LOPD is cracking down on people, I'd hate for them to look your way. Well, cops look at me anyway. I might as well. That's one way to look at it. At least being a tourist means I've got a hard out of the city. Swoop in, hit him, get out. There were still echoes of the protests in the streets as we approached Liam's hotel. A woman with grey braids and a sign sticking out of her tote bag. A couple with Radix patches on their matching jackets. What do you think it's like for that woman there, with the sign that says Capra kills? I think she's right. Oh, yeah, me too. But imagine, she might have lived her whole life in LO. How does it feel to watch it all change? When was she probably born? 1980, 1990? She's from way before Capra came in and put their eyes everywhere, switched out the cars, changed the currency. She's lived through so many big disruptions, so many broken social promises. And still here she is, carrying a sign against one more. What must that be like? I think she's kind of incredible. But does she? Makes you wish she was wearing a feel-good. Maybe I'll lend you mine one day. Nah, I'll leave all that to you. He paused for a second, like he just didn't want to get out of the car. Was he really going to be okay? But he gathered his things and nodded to himself. Right. Time to go finish my vacation. I'm glad I got to see you today, Liam. It's good you're doing this. Fighting back. Thanks. Maybe some of this will make it different, maybe it won't. At the end of the day, they're Capra. And I'm just a tourist. But I can't very well put my feet up and drink margaritas after this, can I? Took that away from me too, the bastards. That's what I'm really mad about, you know? They messed with the wrong tourist. Damn right. Talk soon? Yeah, talk soon. He snapped a picture of the woman before he slipped inside the hotel. I could totally use a margarita. I don't drink, and I could too. Liam Baird gave you 5 stars. Thanks for getting me out of a bind. Always, Liam, always. I just feel bad about Ellie. I don't even really feel bad about Jace, but I do feel bad about Ellie. Oh, I hope she wasn't hurt. The equipment's replaceable, but Ellie isn't. Okay, well, we earned back the money that we spent on fuel. We're in the Outer Lands. Okay, so there's the yes on Sophie crowd, and there's the no crowd. Regret state. What else have we got? Oh, okay. Things open up a little bit. Okay, so there's Fiona. Who are you again? Anthony Colton. Right. I'm pretty sure I've had him on my radar before and just left him where it was. Gideon. Haven't ferried you. He's popped up a few times. Sam Lucas. Oh, okay, so that's not... Okay, so it's not that Carlos is a passenger, but that is somewhere we could go and ask him questions. I mean... I am sure that he was at the protest as a medic. And if Allie was hurt... I don't know, maybe he got her out? In any case, if that is popping up now, then that's definitely going to be relevant. I mean, I'm thinking that it's going to stay available, so I'm going to go and pick up Fiona just in case she was caught on the edge of the protest, and then if it's available, I'll go and see Carlos. Christ, I hope Fiona's okay. Fiona was on her dream phone as she slid into the back seat. Hey Fiona, you look amazing. Yep, I'll be there soon. Just getting in the cab now. She gave me a wink and gestured for me to start driving. Okay, let's go. Nope, Neocab. I know, right? But no, seriously, babe. If anything, it's safer. I tuned her out. I didn't want to eavesdrop. Cabbies have a weird relationship with privacy as it is. Some people wanted to dive deep into the conversation, others like to pretend I wasn't there. It was even weirder when it was two people talking like I couldn't hear them. I think what I hated the most were the... I mean, yeah, movie spoilers, but honestly, affairs. Affairs. It was such a helpless feeling. Someone was being lied to, and I knew it. And there was nothing I could do. What's wrong, babe? We drove by a huge vote yes on Sophie billboard, all tagged up with Radix wasps in blood red paint. So much for trying to forget my troubles. Lena, hey! Me? Sorry, you said babe, I thought. Ugh, I know, Dre says it, and I keep saying it to, like, everyone. I'm not complaining. But, seriously. I once inherited Buddy from an ex. It took me months to purge it. It's so weird, right? When you, like, pick up words from someone. I mean, I do like it. It's just... I actually like it. Sometimes, yeah. It's intimate. Sharing a language. I'll just try not to babe the wrong person. Well, if you're taking on his words, I guess things must be going well. You know what? They actually are. Okay, spill. Well, we went dancing, like he wanted. Or, like, Urine said he wanted. Was Urine wrong? Oh no, Urine was, like, super right. It is seriously always right. But what was really special about it was afterwards. Nice. Okay, we're not gonna jump to conclusions. What happened? After like 2 hours, he said we should head out, which was great. And we got a cab. It was a Capra, sorry. And he took my hand and just went, "Thank you so much. I know you would have rather stayed in." And I thought, wow, he knows me so well. But then I was like, how did he know? Oh, did he use urine too? It was urine. I got urined. But the crazy thing is, I actually had a really good time, and urine didn't foresee that. How could it? If there's one thing I keep learning about people, it's that they're super unpredictable. Yep, numbers are neat. We're messy, in a good way. But anyway, it made me stop and think. So I deleted urine. Whoa! I mean, yeah, both is good. I don't want this to come off as patronizing, so I'm gonna stick with, whoa, no way. Yep, and it actually felt good. Well, I mean, okay, I deleted the app. So I'm still registered, it's still collecting stuff. But I'm taking a little break. Dre and I are in a pretty okay place, I think. I feel connected, so right now I'll just feel it out for a bit. I think that's great. Thanks. I was happy for Fiona. In a couple days, she'd gone from anxious and riddled with self-doubt to excited, looking at a whole new life. Oh, I'm so happy for her. And I had done exactly the opposite. So, what's going on with you? Just driving. A lot of driving. Lena, come on, we're basically besties now. And I would never say this if you weren't super pretty and radiant and beautiful. Uh-oh. You look tired. In a cool, over it, hot chick way, but still. What's happening? Fiona, I love you. I thought about telling her that's all it was. Just fatigue, a late night. But maybe I needed an ear. I mean, all of these are true. I mean, I have been sleeping in my car. Wait, no, we've not. Well, I'm pretty sure last night... Oh no, last night I did sleep in my car. Because I didn't have enough money for a motel. I was supposed to be moving in with a friend is also true, and sort of the root of everything. I'm not sure if we want to skip right to my friend is missing. So maybe we start with I was supposed to be moving in with a friend and they ditched me? Let's start with that. I was supposed to be moving in with a friend. Did you two have a falling out? No, I mean, yes, a while back, but we fixed things. Things were good, and now... I don't know where she is, and it's really freaking me out. Because she could be in danger. And she's always getting wrapped up in these insane dramas, and I'm always the one just... Again, all these three are true. But I think more than picking up the pieces and more than being abandoned, what hurts is the chasing. And you're always just playing catch up with someone who's never really there for you. chasing after her. Why? I mean, I am a sucker. But because I love her. Well, what's your deal? Like, what's she doing? She's wrapped up in something. Like, she texts me to meet her somewhere, and when I show up, she's gone. So I get scared that something happened. But then she texts and she's apologetic, so I go, okay, where are you? And she's gone again. Lame. That's so annoying, but I'd be worried too. Is this normal for her? Honestly, kind of. Savvy's the kind of person who meets a new guy and disappears for a week. It doesn't matter what kind of plans you've made. You don't matter anymore. She's just off, lost in love. Which I guess is nice. I shouldn't be bitter. Ew, no, it's gross. Like, I love love. I'm a hopeless romantic idiot. But I'm not going to just, like, flake out on people. I guess I just forgive her. Every time. Because everything else is so good. It better be. It is. Mostly. Which is why I'm so freaked out. Because she's important to me. I mean, we're talking about why we're freaked out and scared for her, so, and, you know. I mean, yeah, we don't know if we're important to her, but... And I think she's involved in something bad. I won't go into details, but... I think she's lying to a lot of people about who she is. And maybe it's catching up with her. Who is she lying to? I mean, I trust Fiona. Which may come to bite me in the ass, but I do trust her. So I'm not sure between these two which one we're gonna tell Fiona that, you know, Savvy's lying to them. Have you heard of Radix? Yeah, of course. Mostly through work. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but... Well, Savvy's joined their fight against Kepra. Except I'm not sure what she's actually doing with them. And I worry she isn't either. That's why I'm scared for her. I know she's in with Capra. I know she's part of Radix. I know she's probably leading a dozen people on at once. Whoever can help her get what she wants. It's a mess. Hey, what kind of name is Savvy? I actually don't know. I've heard her tell people it means everything from warrior to butterfly. Okay, question. Is Savvy white? Very. Okay, so here's the thing. Lena, maybe this is none of my business. But I'm like super into stuff that's none of my business. And Savvy sounds like bad news. Like, I see you as the strong, centered badass, and you just keep talking about how much, like, power she has over you. What do you mean? I don't know. It's just from what you've told me, and I could be totally wrong. You're just so smart. It's like you have a blind spot or something. Like, that's how I was my last boyfriend, and he turned out to be so selfish. You're not wrong. And it's like, the reason I asked is that, of course, she's white and pretty. And I bet she doesn't really have to worry about money. And she can join Radix and break a bunch of laws. She doesn't even see it. Of course she doesn't. But you see it. She has a freedom that you and I just don't. And she uses that to get away with so much. We see it. People like her just never have to really look. If Fiona had been asking about anyone else, I'd have had all the right answers. But something about Savvy always put me on the defensive. What would you tell me if I said Dre was pulling stunts like this? I mean, he wouldn't. But like, what if? I tell you to dump him. I get it. I want to find her first. Is it maybe a thing that she doesn't want to be found? She does, but she sucks at expressing that. Okay. It wasn't the heaviest conversation, but I felt its weight on my chest. I'd been honest with Fiona, but somehow it felt like betraying Savvy. I felt my shoulders shrink with guilt. I reminded myself to breathe. I hadn't said anything too bad, had I? I thought back over the last few minutes. Hey Lena? This is me. Oh my god, sorry, I've zoned out for a second. No problem. But listen, before I go, can I say one thing? Of course. I've done the keep up and try to be someone you're not deal before. So I get the whole Savvy thing. But when I did it, nobody got hurt. I wasn't trying to trick anybody or lie to anybody, and I didn't use anybody. And I know you guys are total besties, but be careful. I don't want her to bring you down. Thanks, Fiona. Please. You put up with me for like 2 breakdowns. I really hope you find her soon. But then, when you do, please treat yourself to like a pedicure or something. You deserve it. Babe. Fiona Peck gave you 5 stars. Beautiful ride, beautiful lady. Spend this fare on you. Treat yourself. Oh, I love Fiona. And she's right. She's right. I mean, like, especially with the fact that, at least presumably, Savvy is very straight. And Lena is very gay. You know, and chasing the straight girl. Never a good idea. And yeah, if this were someone's partner, we'd tell them to schedule a dumpster pickup. was well after midnight, and I'd met my right quota. I checked my feel grid. Violet. I had it in me to push on for one more ride tonight. Or I could call it early and get some rest. Well, at the very least, I want to talk to Carlos. If his place is still open, which I hope it is. You're in the blue. You may be feeling sadness, depression, or despair. In the blue, your body is at its lowest energy point in a negative way. You will likely feel unmotivated to do even basic tasks like eating, engaging in hobbies, or self-care. You will be easily swayed by others and have trouble making up your mind. Boost your mood by talking to a trusted friend or exercising. How about absolutely the fuck not? Alright, where are we? Haha, Klaus, I am not in the mood for you today. Okay. We are... Okay, I think the Frontera fuel station is always like pretty cheap, so that's where we should fuel up anyway, so let's take a round trip. I followed Caller's directions to his clinic, a little storefront in Frontera. Nothing to look at from the outside. Inside, that was a different story. Hey, Carlos. Do I have a thing for legal doctors? It's not just who I am now. Ooh, we have a thing for Carlos. Okay. Bye, vibes. Now, there's the patient I wanted to see today. Patient? Really? Hey. Nice place you have here. Thanks. Not really my place, though. Nobody really owns it. We're 100% funded by donations. Small money only. The community, the patients, me. I'll have a hand in keeping this place open for folks. Thanks. You don't know what a relief it is to have these back. I owe you one. You did say something about my feel grid. I'll be straight with you. I'm not a believer in those things. Yeah, it's important to be in touch with your feelings, but that in touch? Seems like a prescription for anxiety in itself, yeah. I'm not actually sure I still want it. Well, hold up. Job like yours, I imagine it's stressful. I mean, I know it is. I can see the evidence. That's why I asked you to come by. I've got something that can get you back in the green. What's that, Carlos? What are you talking about? Something that will make me feel happier? Exactly. Okay, and how illegal is it? Lena! What do you think you're dealing with? I give up. What is it? Well, it's all natural. Of course, you're a herbalist. And it's you, Lena the Neocab driver, taking a couple minutes out of your busy schedule, away from all those packs, all their lives and their issues, just leaving all that at the door. To spend some time with one Carlos Wong, consistently ranked by national magazines as the most chill, least judgmental guy in LO. And who is here and interested in whatever you might have to say. Well, Carlos, you are perfect. You German piece of shit. You charming piece of work. Can't argue with results. So we spent almost a full hour that somehow felt both like 5 minutes and 5 hours at the same time, drinking tea and swapping professional horror stories. I love him. Can we kiss him, please? At least my packs only spilled their guts figuratively. Oh. I think he's an okay guy. Who stands an okay chance of ending up in prison. Well, I want to keep talking, but I think my next appointment's about to kick down the door. You know what it's like with dysentery? What? Oh, did I not mention that? No, Carlos, you didn't. Restaurant down in the Steve, Model Village. I'd skip it. Before you go, it's your first time here, so I gotta give you the standard spiel. Which is... I told you we're entirely funded by donations, right? Honey, if I could throw the rest of my money at you, I would. Payments for appointments are optional, always will be. Keeps folks coming in when they need help. Patients who can donate, though, we do ask in a very chill way that they think it over. I know it's awkward, but we ask because we believe what we do here is important. Say no more. If you want to donate, if you don't, that's entirely up to you, and there's no judgment coming from here. Wait, was that all an appointment? Oh, did you only want to see me for an appointment? Was Carlos just my therapist? Sign on the wall suggested a donation of 20 coin for an hour. Oh, do we have that much? Oh yeah, we have that much. Honestly, I didn't know this was an appointment. Oh, you're right. I didn't make that clear at all, did I? No, you did not. I can see how that was confusing. That's my bad. That's on me. I thought you wanted to be my friend. Talking to someone is definitely a form of medicine, at least from where I sit. You are correct. And it seemed like it would help you. But honestly, this talk helped me too, so forget about the donation, okay? Don't sweat it. Thanks. This place will always be here for you too, Lena. And so will I. Eep! Okay, so incredible bye vibes from Lena here. Oh, there's a cat. Hello. Do you want to say hi? Owl? There's a kitty cat saying hello. Meow. Okay, I mean, we could do some more investigating because I am sure that Azul knows something about the protests. So, how about we fuel up, we go to Standsmaschine. And these things don't count as rides, obviously, so we can still do another ride after that. So, I'm going to fuel up. Because, yeah, Frontera is ridiculously inexpensive. Let's get a full charge. And then we're going to go to Standsmaschine and talk to Azul, if they're there. Which I'm hoping they are. I parked around the corner before approaching Azul again. Thought they'd appreciate it. Right, because, you know, we're a death dealer. Hey, Neocab. I have a name, Azul, by the way. Hey, Azul. You don't mind if I bug you again, do you? Would it matter if I said yes? Not really. him? No. Then let's do this. Azul was as hard to read as ever. I knew I was testing their patience, but I had to get answers somewhere. What can you tell me about Jace? What's his deal? Jace is like... He's a club kid meets jock meets DJ meets motivational speaker. He wears a lot of digital hats. Like, literally. He wears a DJ helmet with a digital readout. Sounds insufferable. You said it, not me. He's like a big dude, all muscles, tatted up. Jace is a good guy. He's important to the movement. Or whatever. You don't seem convinced. I am. He's great. Got it. Do you think he and Savvy are, like, in love? You mentioned there were a couple people in the picture with Savvy. I mean, could be an open relationship, but just curious what you think. Savvy and Jace are a lot alike. They talk, people want to listen. They smile, people want to smile back. Feels a hell of a lot more real with Savvy, though. I vibe with her. Is it fake with Jace? Not fake, he's just a lot. What's that word people always use for serial killers? Well, it took a turn. Charismatic. Oh. But he's not axe murdering anyone, so there you go. Whatever, forget it. What else did you want to know? Do you even like this guy? I don't like most people. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, but you like me. I'm not sure if you want to stretch things that far, so that's a no. It's a no comment. Alright. Understood. Let's move on. Oh, yeah. Could you show me a picture of him? Nope. Come on, you must have one. Oh, I have several, but that's not what you asked. What do you know about Sophie's Law? Did you know anything about Sophie Lemieux? Nothing you wouldn't know just by seeing the ads. Young, pretty, but in a boring, perfect way. Ballet isn't exactly my scene, but she was at the top of the game, I guess. She died the same way I could have, so I guess she means something to me. Plus, it goes to show, it doesn't matter who's behind the wheel, a human or an algorithm. Cars kill. Do you think Capra really cares about her? Or was it just the story they needed to push their agenda? Nailed it. Sophie could have been anybody. They just needed a reason. Shit, Capra probably wishes she'd been a kid. Some cute dead kids law would have passed, no question. It's sick. Yeah. Fame does weird shit to people, and it's even worse if you're dead. All these conspiracy theories popping up. What are the conspiracy theories? Oh, people say all kinds of shit. Sophie's not dead. Sophie was a crisis actor. Oh, that part. They think Sophie was murdered by Capra, or maybe that car was an AV after all, with some patsy propped up behind the wheel. Or maybe Capra paid off a driver to take the rap after one of their cars killed her. The most out there tinfoil hats think Sophie was secretly one of us and sacrificed herself for the cause. Do you believe any? That's not the right question to be asking here, NeoCab. It doesn't even matter if we actually believe any of these theories. The point is that we can see how they might be true, and that the fact that Capra has enough power and cover that they could conceivably sponsor a murder, that's what we should actually be afraid of, and that's just cold hard reality. But do you actually think they had Sophie killed? Nah. Capra's evil, sure. But they kill people statistically, not individually. Murder's messy. It's easier to wait until you've got a good victim and then campaign around the corpse. People like conspiracy theories because they're hopeful, like Capra's only winning because they cheated somehow. Fuck that. Capra's winning because it's what corporations do. And it's all on the level. That's incredibly depressing. Correct. Welcome to reality. It's always a real barrel of laughs with you, NC. Yeah, sorry. Okay, NeoCap, that's enough chit-chat. I'm on the clock. Come back tomorrow if you want to waste more of my time. Don't tempt me. I headed back to my car and hit the road. I mean, like, we've talked to Azul about Savvy at length. So, I think those were useful enough questions to ask. Especially because now we have an actual image. She touches your hand and it feels like you grew up together. But we did. Welcome to Conspiracy Theories with Azul. Sophie Radix. I don't think that. Okay, so we're down here. Who can we pick up? I'm not gonna do a bad German accent again today, so how about we pick up Stella Buñuel. I am sorry if that's not the correct pronunciation. New passenger, someone we have not met before. My nav led me to a desolate industrial area, the kind of place that reminds you it's nighttime. I pulled up to an old warehouse that had been turned into lofts. A band was loading up in front with stacks of amps and 2 long-legged blue whale puppets with amplifier eyes. Nice to Sonnet reference, I'm in. Driver, how many passengers have you had tonight? Why do you ask? Were they coughing at all, showing any signs of infection? Oh. It's okay. I'd just rather know so I can protect myself. No. They seemed fine. Lady, this hits different in 2021. And I mean, this game is from 2018, 2019? Oh! This is different. Is there something going around? Everything goes around constantly. That's the problem. Bird flu, swine flu, and people laugh, but Ebola is out there. By the time you show symptoms, you've already been contagious for 48 hours. Didn't they find a cure for Ebola, though? Spores from that rainforest beetle fungus? Good one! That's not a joke. It won the Nobel Prize. Where are my manners? Nice to meet you, Lena. I'm Ned. I've been spending too much time around my grandson. Kids are like germ travel agents. Well, that's true. Touch a Lego brick and boom! A virus has a one-way ticket to your immune system. That's fair. You got any kids? What agent? No kids, just working up to getting a dog for now. Fantastic idea, man's best friend. Well, certainly for this old-timer. Was I hallucinating? A low-flying drone buzzed me back to reality. Nope, this was happening. Say, you look like a gal I can trust. Got an honest face? Have you heard that before? Actually, I heard that a lot. Just not the part about being a gal. Well, between you and me, I've noticed a few strange things happening around town these last few days. Have you seen anything suspicious? I mean, besides whatever's going on right now. Yeah. I drive a cab in the middle of the night, so... I see. Now, I know we like our fair share of drama in our little hamlet. But I saw something the day that cheerleader gal turned up dead behind the video store. And well, a man can't be having scares like that at my age. So, how old are you, Ned? Oh god, break! I know you see me like me in my actual body, but normally I'd appear to you as a middle-aged man named Ned. Normally? I wish you had a headset. It's way harder to practice like this. Oh, so like, did you believe the character? Did you feel a mix of, what was it? Homespun charm and creeping murder mystery suspense? Ned, I need a little help understanding this. It's for an immersion. I'm actually a real actor, but the legit gigs never pay, you know? It's through Ojos Abiertos. Have you done one of their stories? Not yet. We're like any other immersion troupe out there. We bounce around the theater space, improving characters that we get, like, the day before. So the customer in the headset can save the girl, or slay the dragon, or both. Whatever plot pack they bought. Tonight's menu features a gritty historical mystery set at the turn of the century. Y2Kill, oh my god. Featuring Ned, a schlub with a sordid tie to Newberry High's beloved murdered prom queen, blah blah blah. Well, This reminds me, I've been itching to rewatch Twin Peaks. This is just what's gonna push me over the edge. Wait, so Ned's the killer? I wish. Strictly supporting cast. Oh. A gloom settled over her. I'm sorry. Sevi tried to drag me to this haunted house immersion last Halloween. One of my exes and one of her exes both ended up working there, and she said it would be like therapy to go axe murder them as evil zombies or whatever. I mean, I guess? I should have done it. So, are people ever mean to you in these shows? Most people are cool. Unless they're drunk. Sounds familiar. Once I had a guy who would only talk to me through his robotic puppet. Okay, well, we haven't met that one yet. But we have met these two. Once I had some tourists who were convinced I was a super realistic AI. Uh-huh. She stared at her hands, and the gloom settled back over her. Oh. Sorry, they just dropped in new plot points on us last night. Can I run another character by you? Okay. I'd play along. Anything to keep me from obsessing about Savvy. Sure. And we need a good rating. Lifesaver! Good. Please give me 5 stars. So in tonight's menu, I have 2 more characters. Oh, do I get to choose? Fruel, the dark Antraxis spiderling who guards the Mirror of Many Faces. Or Thora, a bad girl witch who pulls you into hijinks at Cauldron Academy. Well, that just smells a lot like Savvy, to be honest. So how about we go with the one that uncomfortably and uncannily parallels the situation that we're stuck in so that we might learn something. Oh boy. A high-maintenance friend with a strange power over you, way too close to home. Oh, it's not letting me? Oh. Okay, fine. We're in too good a mood, I guess. Fine. Gotta say Fruel. Okay, so imagine I'm 10 feet tall, and I have 8 legs, countless glimmering eyes, and smoke billows out of my gaping maw. Cool? Is the smoke poisonous? Silence, manfolk! Oh, jeez. She stomped her foot so hard it shook the front seat. What be the meaning of such disturbance to the most precious slumber of the Antraxis? Sorry, just looking for a mirror. So, manfolk, come to play with Fruel? Thinks she's so clever, but she be a fool. Maybe I can do something for you, Fruel? Manfolk can leave! Unless Daughter of Man believes she's worthy of Fruel's treasure. Yes, beast, so hand it over. Not so simple, not so simple. Price of treasure is great indeed. Answer Fruel's riddle, and manfolk will get what manfolk seek. Though the mirror of many faces may not be what manfolk think. You might be saying manfolk, George? Riddle me, Fruel! Listen carefully. How many manfolk work for Neocab? That's your riddle? Is this the kind of information a monster just has on hand? Well, off the top of my head... How many manfolk people work for Neocab? Did I even know that? You don't exactly have conferences. Let's call 3,000. Wrong! Wrong! Oh. Manfolk be wrong! What's the answer then? The answer is none. What? That's just objectively not true. Yes, many manfolk say they work for NeoCab, but none of them actually do any work. Excuse me? Oh, Frol, you lovable rascal. Manfolk lose. Now, manfolk must die. And break. Guess I got fooled. Sorry, he got angry faster than I expected. Should I tone him down? Nah, I liked him. He just wants to be left alone in his cave, which seems easy. Hey, that was really helpful. Thanks for playing along. I think Frol might have some legs. He's got 8 of them, buddy. When we got close to the theater, the sky lit up with roaming spotlights and holograms teasing the plot packs. Ooh, dang. A blocky computer flashed fatal error inside a passing cloud. A sexy witch winked at me, then zoomed away on a broom. Look at that, it's showtime. You're really good, you know? Thanks. The truth is, the headsetters don't really care what we say. As long as they get the ending they ordered. Hopefully I won't be doing this much longer anyway. Take care. Her shoulders were slumped as she slipped past the lines at the doors. No one recognized her as the person they were paying to see perform, but of course they wouldn't. Right now, she was in character only as herself, and that didn't seem like a role she wanted much at all. Five stars! Thanks for being a good sport, treasure hunter! Oh, welcome, Stella. And we have perfect rating. Dang. It was a good night. I think we still have like less cash than when we rode in here. Because of that frickin' LOPD officer who fined us. Alright. Oh god, we're like all the way across. I mean, the motel is the least expensive. Of course, it's some ways away, but we can make that up by fueling up again here in the morning, so it's fine. Let's go. Oh god, are we gonna have a really weird dream again? At least we're not sleeping in the car. I couldn't bring myself to turn off the lamp next to the bed. I'd come here for the dreams, and now I was afraid of the dark. Classic. I lost myself in the orange haze behind my eyelids, and then I knew it was years ago, and Savvy was in my house. She was touching everything, the seashells, the pine cones. I knew that this was the only reason that I was alive. I looked down at my feet, and they were small and perfect. And I realized they were hovering above the floor. It was flying! Or at least floating in this room with Savvy, and I watched her touch my collection, just waiting for her to notice me. But she wouldn't look at me. It wasn't too late for her to try. I wanted to grab her, make her see me, but suddenly I couldn't move. I wasn't floating, I was suspended. I died, frozen in place. When I woke up, the lamp had gone out. So much for that. The sign on the table said the Azteca was out of breakfast. I woke up. The Azteca was out of breakfast. Back to work. Well, that was a wild ride today, folks. We heard from Savvy after 5 nights, finally. She still isn't telling us where she is, whose phone she's on, what's actually happening. She once again promised, that if we did something for her, we would get to see her soon, very vaguely, as always. And the thing is, stuck between a rock and a hard place, we didn't do the thing that she asked us to do, because, there were several people in trouble, and I made a choice, and I picked Liam. I am very worried about Allie. I am not so worried about Jace. Because, Allie was caught on the wrong side of it, and Liam was just a spectator. And Jace is a big hulking guy with probably a lot of friends in their crowd, so I am less worried about him than I am about Allie, even though Allie is working for Capra in that moment in one of those suits. I'm glad we got to talk to Liam. I'm glad we got to talk to Fiona. I'm really, really happy for her. And I am glad that I finally picked up Stella. She's amazing. She's really good. Got to do a little digital D&D roleplay there, which I liked. And, of course, we talked to Carlos, who basically had us in for an hour of therapy, except didn't disclose it was therapy. And we were slightly disappointed because we like him, I think. But, does he want to be our friend? Or does he want to be our therapist? Next time we're there, I'm going to donate, though. Because by then I'll also have a bit more cash. Unless I get pulled over again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, looking forward to the next one. Well, folks, that was it today for another episode of Grumble Plays. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like if you did, and if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go do that now. Hit the bell icon to be notified whenever a new video goes up. I post new gaming content almost every week. You can find me on Twitter at _AnnaMarabella, and if you'd like to support me in this channel, you can check out my Patreon or my Ko-fi, to be found at patreon.com/AnnaMarabella and kofi.com/Grumble. Patrons and members unlock new episodes early, and then there's meta, essays, and reviews that I post over the course of the month. Check out the tiers to see if something interests you. All tiers also gain access to my Discord server. You can also find the link in the description box below to get temporary access and check it out. That's all from me this week. I hope you're all keeping well. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a lovely day. Bye!